How's it guys? Welcome back to FX Rhapsody. Today I will be talking about the RSI, the Relative Strength Index. A lot of guys use this indicator or oscillator to trade, and you can use it not necessarily on its own, but just add it to your, let's call it analysis, or your little tools that you use for trading. Very effective if you know how to use it. There's a little secret to it, so just stay tuned and I'll show you how to actually make the most out of this indicator. First of all, the Relative Strength Index, the RSI, is one of the most popular and widely used momentum oscillators. It was developed by J. Willis Wilder, and it basically measures both the speed and the rate of change in the price movements within the market. So if you go to indicators in the top there and you go to technical indicators, you just scroll down until you find your Relative Strength Index, which is this one. You click on it and it will be added. Now you can just modify it a little bit, and then what I'd like to do is I just take out the RSI based moving average. I just don't fill the background, and you can use any colors that you want on this. So you can the upper band and the lower band is basically, you can change it as you want to, but leave it at 30 and 70. So basically what happens is, if price goes excuse me, below the 30, and that's basically, it's told it's the oversold market, and then price is going to start turning to the top. And when price, or when this movement goes above, when the price goes above the 70, it's in an overbought state, and then you want to look for any sells in the market. So a little secret to this, or a little way to trade it. Like I said, a lot of guys, as soon as price hits that 30 at the bottom, or breaks through it, they start buying in the market, which is, for me, a little bit risky, because I'm just going to show you, if you had to, price is breaking through there, okay? So that is where price breaks the line, which means it's getting in an oversold market. Then guys will climb in, and it will be relatively on this candle, so they start buying in the market, which for me, there's too much drawdown in that, and I've seen it too many times where guys just place their buys or their orders as soon as that price breaks, be it at the bottom or breaking at the top. It was, if it had to break the top 30 or the 70 line, guys just climb into the sells. No, little hint, wait for this price to break back into that, let's call it body or area of the RSI. So if you had to climb in there, you would have had a little bit of a drawdown. Where's my measure tool? So that would have been a drawdown before price moves off 50 pips, 50 odd pips. That price would have gone down before it started with a slight little movement to the upside. For me, I'm waiting until price breaks inside again, or above that 30 line. So that is the entry that I would take. So that is going to be this candle here. Then I start placing my buy orders, or looking for my buy orders, and then that little drawdown would have been 12 pips max. So you can see that difference in that area. Similar to this, just didn't take this out, sorry guys. So similar to this, price breaking this area, the 30 at the bottom, okay, right around there. Again, instead of climbing into the market, let's call it with this candle, if you had to sell over there, buy over there, right there, just zoom it in a little bit, not this one, okay. So as you can see, price breaking that line at the bottom, you placing your buy orders over here, you would have had a little drawdown in the market, okay, and that drawdown would have been close to 40 or 50 pips as well. Whereas if you had just waited, Let's just move it here. Waited until it broke into that body again. You could have placed your buy on this candle. Basically, that's the candle that broke in. So you place your buy there, and as you can see, very minimum drawdown, and you can see price moving up until it hits that top, the 70 line again. Let's take out our measurement tool. It's just showing you guys what the possibility is with this. You know, that would have been 100 pips up. Okay, so basically, wait until you see price breaking into that body again. Okay, so we move on a little bit. Again, look here, price going, breaking out of it, then coming back in. Here we go, that's where price breaks into, oops, that's the 50 line. My apologies, I'm looking a bit ahead. Let's go up here, there we go. So yes, a little bit of a break outside, would have waited until price breaks in, and that is where you will place your sell order right there. Okay, and as you can see, price going down again. And then last little one, I'm not going to show you all of it, you know, let's just look at this last little one, because you can do your back testing as well. I mean, this is, you can trade this on any other pair. I like to trade it on the 1 hour time frame. You know, it just works out a little bit better if I'm using this. Again, this is not the only indicator that I use to trade. Okay, I combine this with all my other stuff, you know, be it price action or whatever. This is just to show you where that overbought and oversold positions in the market is. And like I said, a lot of guys trade with this indicator. So yes, or use it, as I can say. A lot of guys use it. So for those of you that is definitely wanting to look at the RSI, maybe just try and wait a little bit, be patient, because there we can see price breaking out of it, okay, above that 70 line. And let's say you had to place your sell order over there, you can see that big movement, big drawdown in the market. You know, you would have been 50 pips in the negative, and that is not the scenario that you want. What you want to do is wait until price breaks at least in that area. Yes, this was a little bit of a up and downer, but again, if you had to wait until here for interest sake, you would have sold over there, you would have had a drawdown of at least 20 odd pips, and as you can see, price going down right around here. You can see price going up again, out of or just above that 70 line, breaking inside again, and that would have been the best entry for that price going down. So guys, like I said, RSI, very helpful tool, very good indicator to use. You know, overbought, oversold. Just be patient, wait until that price breaks back into that 30. Don't just, when price goes, you know, outside of that 70 or below that 30 line, don't just jump into your sells and your buys, because that is exactly what the guys do. You know, they are too hasty with it, too risky with it. And before we go, little example again. So right around there, you would have sold as soon as price, or bought as soon as price go there. Yes, nice little entry, not a lot of drawdown, but if you had just waited until price moves within that area, you would have basically bought over there, and you can see a little bit more drawdown. So guys, please be patient in this indicator. Just use it, you know, go to your other charts, just go see. A lot of times it works on different time frames, so I would suggest adding your RSI to your chart. Just go back test it a little bit, just to see when it breaks above, when it goes overbought or oversold on that specific time frame. Is it good to just wait until that price breaks into it again, and then you can catch that movement to the upside or the downside? Yes, so that's all from me for this indicator. So I hope you enjoyed this analysis. I hope it makes a little bit more sense trading it this way. And guys, I will, you know, don't forget to hit that like button, the notification bell, and subscribe to my channel, and I will definitely be seeing you on the next video. So stay safe and happy trading, guys.